Alright, now for the next weapon. Now for the next weapon, the hunting gun. A shotgun used for hunting. There's a design carved on the barrel. This model can only be loaded with 2 shells at a time. Alright. This gun really only has one purpose. It's to serve as like a weapon to use on the first boss. Because once you get the normal shotgun, this weapon pretty much becomes useless. Because the capacity is worse. The firepower isn't as good. Overall, it's just better to have the other shotgun. Because it's better in almost everything. So, the only benefit with this gun is, in the Leech Hunter minigame, you can get it with infinite ammo if you get 60 to 89 leeches. So, that's like this gun's only benefit, is you can unlock it with infinite ammo, separately. Alright, let's test it out. I'm only gonna test this on a zombie, because that's pretty much the only thing you have besides the boss to test it on until you discard it. So, just a zombie for this one. I'll leave the normal shotgun for a little more powerful enemy. Alright, as you can see, this shotgun doesn't really work like the other shotgun. It won't decapitate, even though it did kill a zombie in one shot when I aimed for the head. So, it acts as a shotgun, but in reality, the normal shotgun is better. And that is the next weapon, by the way. Now for the next weapon, the real shotgun. A conventional pump-action shotgun. Really. That's all you have to say. Whatever. Alright, let's test it out. Alright, now let's test it on some enemies. As always, if you're gonna use a shotgun on a zombie, aim for the head. That's the way it's always been. Alright, now for a more appropriate enemy. So, for a spider, 2 shots with a shotgun. So, as always, the shotgun is a mid-class weapon. It can be used for practically anything, even though you might want to hold back when it comes to zombies. Save that for the handgun. But, shotgun is a good weapon all around, so that's my review of the shotgun. Now, for the next weapon. Now for the next weapon, the Molotov Cocktail. And this is a brand new weapon to the series. A rather primitive weapon capable of dealing massive damage to certain types of enemies. Mainly enemies susceptible to fire, obviously. Alright, let's test it out. I did not know that was gonna happen, but alright. Now, I am not gonna test this on a zombie, nor am I gonna test it on a spider. I know the perfect enemy to test this kind of weapon on, and that is the Leech Man. Alright, so 3 Molotov cocktails to defeat a Leech Man. Now, for the Leech Man, that's pretty good. I mean, Molotov cocktails are recommended against leechmen, pretty much. That's why they're put on the game, basically, for the leechmen if they give you trouble. But most of the leechmen you could just avoid, so if you're going for like an S rank, I'd say don't even bother. That's just my opinion. Alright, well, that's it for the Molotov cocktail. Now for the next weapon. Alright, now for the next weapon, the grenade launcher. A large grenade launcher featuring a revolver-style chamber. It is currently loaded with regular grenades. And now just think of that as napalm and acid when I get to those, alright? So, let's test this baby out with all the 3 rounds, which are explosive, flame, and acid. We're basically back to Resident Evil 1 and 2, with just 3 rounds. Alright, let's test it out, all 3 rounds. I will only test 1 round for both characters. The other 2 I'll just show with 1 character, and I'll show you how the round explodes. That's it. Not aiming positions or anything. That's it. Alright, now, let's test all 3 rounds on a spider. Okay, they all went down in 1 shot, so I don't think the spiders were a good enemy to test it on. Let me try a different enemy. I think I'll try a leechman. Okay, with explosive rounds, that took 7 grenade rounds, Jesus. Alright, let's try with flame rounds. I'm pretty sure they'll do much better. Alright, flame rounds only took 5 shots. I know, I wasted a shot at the end. Alright, now for the last type of round, let's try acid rounds on them. Alright, so acid rounds only took 2 to 3 shots. I think I missed a shot somewhere in there. I might have not. So, I'll just go up to 3. So, the most powerful rounds against Leechman are acid rounds. I really thought it would have been flame rounds since they're susceptible to fire, but I guess not. So that proves to you that in this game as well, acid rounds are the most powerful rounds, as of so far been the most powerful, except for Code Veronica, where it was the BOW rounds, apparently. Alright, well, that is it for the multi-rounded grenade launcher.